You disconnected.
Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every month session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, payroll, business engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned, stay consistent. To Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You need commitment, curiosity, and community. That's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every modded session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to Cash Empire Revolution. I'm so excited to have you today. First of all, let me get to meet you. Where are you joining us from, and what are your expectations from today's session? This is Cash Empire Revolution, and I'm your host, Coach Blessing. Today, I'm going to be taking you through how you can actually leverage on the digital economy and earn money for yourself using a simple business model that I'm going to teach you today. If you're new here, in this channel, we talk about smart money move, paying updates, AI tools, and financial opportunities that can help you stay financially stable in a world that is, full of opportunities. I don't want you to be left behind, and that's why I'm here today. So let me get to know where you're joining us from and where you are watching from, and what are your expectations for today's session. Like I said, my name is Coach Blessing, and I'm so excited for you today. All right, so a big shout out to Ekeri Aniete. Thank you for being here. And then we have Michelle Alfred. Thank you for being here. Please, Michelle Alfred, where are you joining us from? Please let me know in the comment section. Ekeri Aniete, where are you watching from? Thank you for being here. Let me know where you're watching from. And please don't forget to like this live. Give me that thumbs up. And of course, you can share this link to the live to your friends. Let them be part of what we are doing today, because making money is not forbidden for anyone. And of course, we are going to be talking about remote testing and platform that pays you to test websites and app and get paid for your time and opinion. So guys, where are you joining us from, and what are your expectations for today's session? Thank you. I'll be seeing, I want to see your chat. I want to see your reactions as we progress in today's session.
Online surveys, data loans, this engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned, stay consistent. To Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom. We create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you Learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is Coach Blessing, and we are here live at Cash Ember Revolution. So, I actually want to apologize for the short notice of hosting this webinar. Today, we are going to be talking about how we can make money from online surveys, especially the surveys that requires you testing website and testing apps for foreign companies in the UK and the US and getting paid in hard currency for your time and opinion. Now, one of the challenges that we have when it comes to leveraging on platforms that pay people to do testing is our locations, and we encounter a lot of locational barrier and stuff like that. So in today's session, in our previous video, I introduced you to what website and app testing is, your role as a website tester, what you're expected to do, and how you and the task that you're expected to perform. And also we talked about how you get paid. We talked about different kind of tasks that you can actually do on these platforms. And all right, and today we are going to be talking about some of the platforms where I'm going to be introducing you to one or two or three platforms that will actually pay you for remote and website testing. So if you've been following me, you see that I always make some videos where I show you all these platforms, how to sign up and how to participate in some of these tests. But today we are going to be talking about the most recent platforms that I have gotten paid from recently, because what we do is that we keep evolving. So we keep making research and looking for platforms that are ready and willing to pay testers to test their product. Now, when we talk about website and app testing, you may be asking, what does it really mean? It's a way for you to, it's a system that companies put in place to ensure that their digital products work smoothly, looks great, and deliver a positive user experience. So when they create their app or their website, they look for people like you and I who are everyday users of digital platforms and digital platforms and digital website to come and test run this app and make sure that all the buttons, all the links, and all the website is functional, it's responsive, and it delivers a positive user experience. So these testing are done remotely. All right. All you need to do is you apply to some of these studies, which they can even you first of all need to register on a platform where such kind of opportunities are made available to community members or platform users. All right. So when you register, each time, every day, they are going to be sending you links and sending you invitations of available projects. They call it project or test studies that you can apply for. So once you apply, now this application phase is open to anyone. As long as you can see that project on your dashboard, you're free to apply. And one of the things they use to match you to available studies is your profile. That is why when you create an account on this platform, you're telling them who you are, what you like, your hobbies, the skills that you have, your interests, and your age, the kind of tools that you use. So they use all this information to match you to available projects. Imagine if a company just come to this platform and say, please, we want to talk to people who are 30 years old, who live in so place, who work in so industry, who are, who are this, who are that. And you have already positioned yourself as someone with such qualities and such status on this platform. They will definitely hit your email that, oh, we have something and we think it matches your profile. Please come and apply. So when you send this application, it's just about you answering a screener question. That is the application phase. They'll ask you questions to screen out people who are not eligible or who are not a fit for the research they are conducting. And so those people that pass the screeners will be invited to book a time or schedule a time to meet with the researcher. All right. Now, once you have booked your time, when it is that time, they will send you a link, which could be a Zoom link, Google Meet link, or or maybe a Microsoft Team link where you can just join the meeting, and then you have yourself talking with the researcher either using your desktop or your mobile device. But the good thing is that every single project or survey will tell you the available or the eligible device that you can use to participate. If it is phone, they will indicate mobile device, computer, desktop, or tablet. So you know what device is allowed for such or any kind of project or studies. So when you join, they just have an interview with you, a normal chat. They are not looking for people who are professionals or people who, although there are professional settings of kind of studies where they just want to talk to professionals, but they also have studies which involve social activities, social perspective. Maybe they are interviewing people about alcohol. So, everybody has their perspective, or they are interviewing people about a certain law or a certain development, or maybe a certain medical condition or stuff like that. So when it comes to talking about the things you do, maybe it could be about traveling, it could be about shopping, it could be about how you manage utility bills, or how you manage your finance and stuff like that. What tools do you use? What software do you use? How do you bank? Okay, the last study I did was titled, "We would like to learn how you use your bank, how you bank." And I think it was a banking institution that conducted that research. So they just wanted you to know what kind of features do you use in your banking app? How do you communicate with your bank? Do you go to the branch? Do you use your mobile application, website, or you call, or you email? How do you communicate with your financial institution? So they were also interested in how do you edit your personal information on your bank app. Let's assume you wanted to add a correspondence address or a secondary address to your account. Do you need to go to the bank branch to get it done, or there's an option for you to edit and update your address so that you can be getting mails to this address and stuff like that? So that was the study I did. I think it took me just 10 minutes. Yes, I did it while I was just sitting down on my bed, a 10-minute interview. And 3 days ago, they emailed me that I'm getting paid for my for participating. So their payment takes 7 days before it will deliver to your email. So every platforms offers you a clear communication of what kind of study you are that you can participate in, if your submission was accepted or not, and when you are getting paid. All right, so the first platform we are going to be talking about today is tandems.io. It's a very popular, it's not a really popular platform, but there's something I love about tandems. Yes, and I'm going to be sharing with you everything I know about them and how you can also make money from tandems.io. So the first time I got to know about tandems, it was through a friend. And how did I get to know about it? She was invited for a project or a study on the platform, and then she came to me that she need me to do it for her. All right. So I was able to sit on her behalf. I joined the session for her. It was a 30-minute session, and we are talking about how do you get inspiration. It was just a study for women who are into skincare, beauty routine. So these people are making research to know how you buy skincare products. So they basically make research for everything. Now, the reason why they are doing this is so that they know how to penetrate the market. So the question started with, what kind of skincare product do you use, or brand do you know? You know Nivea, you know Simple. We are talking about UK brands because some of this research are conducted by companies who are interested in entering the UK market, or who are looking for people in the UK to talk to. So we talked. It was just a one less than 1 hour. I think we talked for 45 minutes, and at the end of the day, they paid £25 for that study. All right. So that was how I get to know the platform. And after doing study for her, I told her, "Oh yeah, send me link. I want to sign up too." So she sent me link. I signed up. Now, when it comes to tandems.io, it is more of a French website or a French platform. I think it's originally from France. All right. So when you create an account there, their profiling is way easy. The platform is very easy to navigate. Now, for you to be able to sign up on Tandems, these are the tools that you need. you need tools like if you're not in the country where these platforms are supported, if you're not in the UK, the United States, France, Germany, or Canada, you may find it difficult signing up because they may reject you due to your location, not because of who you are as a person. See, they are not looking for people who are white, black, tall. They're just looking for people to talk to. As long as you are a human, you do certain things. You use a bank, you use a phone, you use a smart device, you have you know, you have experience with some softwares and tools, they want to talk to you. So this platform originally is a French platform. So when you create your account, you just click on tandem.io/participants. If you don't click in that way, it may just take you to as if you're a researcher trying to get a quote on a platform. So, but you need to indicate that you want to make money from them by putting participants in the link. I'm going to be dropping the link in the Cash Empire community WhatsApp group. If you're not in that group, don't worry. You can find it in the description of this channel, and you can be part of us where you get updates on our videos, contents, and stuffs like that. All right. So when you sign up on tandem.io, you're just simply going to fill your profile. You have basically four segments of your profile. The first one is about your personal information. The second one is about your professional information, which is your job. The third one is where your location and your phone number is. And then the last one is about your family information, your marital status, and stuff like that. Now, once your profile is 100% complete, you are now able to start getting survey invitation or survey invitation for you to apply for surveys. Now the kind of surveys you get on tandems, you get remote, which you just do on your phone, which can be you talking to a researcher, which we call the moderated session, the live interview. Last week, I took my time to explain these things in details, but today we're only talking about platforms, reviewing platforms, so that you can learn and get to know how this platform work, how they function, and how you can also make money from them. All right, so you can also refer back to the previous live session we had, so you can get yourself equipped with all the information of how website and app testing works. So now I talked about that on tandems, you get the opportunity to do what we call live interview session. All right, I'm also going to be making a video for you guys on how you can actually leverage on this platform. For those of you who are here, you can actually start. All right. So when you sign up, you create your profile. Now, they don't actually verify your phone number because you're going to be needing a UK number. But the good thing is that you must not buy the number. They are not going to verify the number. You're just going to put the number there and save it and update just for your account to be 100% complete. So in this channel, I introduce you to apps that gives you free temporary UK numbers. So you can get any of those apps and get your UK number that you can use on some of the platforms I'm going to be introducing you today. All right. So when you get your UK number, you update your account. There is no need for you to link your LinkedIn account because your LinkedIn account is not a UK LinkedIn. So it's not a must for you to connect your LinkedIn account to your Tandem's account. It's not a must. I have never linked my LinkedIn account, and I've been getting studies at least every month. I'm getting study from Tandems. I have two accounts, and you can have more. All right. So now we've talked about profiling, and now we are talking about the different kind of tests that are available. So we have the live interview where you get the chance to speak with a researcher one-on-one. And this kind of interviews may be that they want you to test a website or test an app. Now, when you join this live session, the first few minutes would be them getting to know you, just to be sure that what you told them in the screener that qualified you for that research is actually who you are. Now, tandems frown at fraudulent response or you misrepresenting yourself. Once they get any complaint about you or your profile, they are going to just flag your account and they will not pay you for that test. So you really, really, really need to come prepared. But aside from that, they are very, very user friendly. One, They don't detect whether you're using software to approach their site, or whether you're using VPN or proxy. No, they don't detect that. All right. And they don't also track your device. So you can have as many accounts as possible. And the reason why I always encourage my students to create multiple accounts is so that your chances of getting qualified for tests will be very high. If you apply here, maybe this profile, your role is human resource manager. Here you are you work in a finance role. The other place you work in information technology, in tech role. So now the other place you are into e-commerce. So with all this profile, you have high chances of getting different studies on all of these accounts. And when you apply here, for instance, and maybe you did not qualify, because at that point you may not really be sure of what they are looking for. So now that you have not qualified here, when you come to this account, you should be able to, change some of your responses and your answer to suit what they are looking for, so that your chances of getting called for the study will be high. So when it is time for them to talk to you, the first few minutes, like I said, is them getting to know you, so that just to be sure that what you told them during the screener question is actually what you're telling them now. Now there are times when you can join a session, what you say may not really suit them, and they will just end the session. It has happened to a friend of mine. She told me she joined them, and when they asked her questions, she responded. They say that her responses are not really what they are looking for. So there will be no they don't want to waste her time and waste their time. So that was how they ended the session with her. So you really need to come prepared. But these things are not, they are doable. So don't be scared. You can do it because we've been doing it. And people that are not even as half as smart as you are actually doing it. Someone who has been following me on this channel since last year, I think she started taking surveys seriously after following me on, multiple of my videos and my live session. And then she launched into one of this platform. I'm also going to review the platform today. That platform made me so much money 2 years ago. That was 2023. Yeah, 2023, 2024. I was on this platform every single week. I am getting at least two studies, and there are some ones who pay me 50, some ones who pay me 30. I will see the ones which are just normal survey for $5 here, $10 here. I made so much money from this platform. But after some times, I just moved to another one because so she actually got paid £82 for just a few minutes of talking with a researcher. She sent the pounds. Now they pay with gift card. Initially, when we started with them, they paid through PayPal. But because of issues with PayPal, sometimes the money may not come. So they pay with gift card. And because I'm a vendor or a gift card trader, she sent it to me and I converted it to her and sent it to her Naira account. All right, so now let's continue with the platform we are reviewing. I said it's tandems.io. And so now when you join them on this live session, maybe they want you to review their app. The app could be anything. So the first thing they will tell you is that please feel free to tell us anything that you like or you don't like about this thing. We are not going to get offended. In fact, that is why we are talking to you today, so that we can improve and make it better for you and everyone who is going to be using it. So after that, they will now share their screen. Now it happens in two different ways. They may be the one sharing their screen while you're just looking at it. All right. So each particular page they are navigating, they are asking you questions about the write-up, the description, the buttons. Oh, what do you think should happen when you click on the home icon? You will explain. They will now say, okay. They will be nodding their head. They'll say, okay, now let's click on it and see if what you have told us is what happened. So they will click on it, and then you will see they will now ask you, okay, based on what you're seeing now, are you satisfied? Does it really, the information you're seeing now, is it enough for you to understand what you're seeing here? They just basically want to be sure that everything that they have created the app for, it delivers, and it's you as a user, you're having a positive experience using the app. You may not even be the person to use it, but you're helping to make it better for them, so that those who may have the need of using their product will not have problem understanding the concept, the usage, the functionality, and everything that the app have to do. So at the end of the day, in some cases they may prepare like 2 or 3 different versions of the app, and then after you are done with the first one, maybe they will give you a scenario to perform on that platform or on that app. Some of this app, they will tell you it is still a prototype, and when you hear that something is a prototype, it's just like a sketch, it's not fully functioning the way it is. They are still putting coding and putting things together, but as they go each step, they want to be testing it and be sure that it is okay, and there's no glitches, there's no breaking, the links are working, and before they can now keep moving. So after they have shown you the first one, they may still show you another version of the app. Maybe they have like 2 or 3 developers, they have come together or to do this thing. So they want you to choose for them which one do you think or feel is better. That's what they are going to, that is why they are testing it. So when they show you those 2 different versions, they will now ask you to tell them which one you like most on a scale of 1 to 5. Why do you like it? Is there any improvement and stuff like that? So once you are done having all this conversation with them, they will thank you for your time, and the call will end. You are sure of getting paid. In some cases, they'll be the one to ask you to share your screen. I hope you're following and you're learning something. They'll be the one to ask you to share your screen, and then they will drop a link to the platform they want you to test. Let's assume you're testing a website. You know that once you drop a website link, if you click on it, it will automatically load a new tab for you, and then you're going to be seeing the website that you just click on the link. So if they want you to be the one to do the navigation and do the thinking out loud, so that one we call it, they are moderating it, but you are thinking out loud. You're telling them everything you're doing, you're seeing. They are seeing you as well. So they will require for you to share your screen. Then they will drop the link to the website in the chat, and then ask you to open the link. Once you click on the link, it takes you to the website. So once you're on the website, they may ask you, what is your first impression about this website? Just seeing it. What do you like? You said, okay, looking at the website, I think it's professional. I like the color mix, and I can see the logo of the website. Looking at the logo, it stands for something premium. You just tell them what you think, and then I can see the home page. I can see my profile. I can see things. I can. So just tell them what you're seeing, and then they will now tell you, okay, now imagine you're on this website and you want to, let's take for instance, you want to order for a digital, maybe you want to order for a skincare product, and your favorite brand is Nivea. So how will you normally do it? Now they have given you a scenario to perform on the website. You just be telling them everything as you, okay, so now I want to buy a Nivea product, a face cream or a body lotion. So the first thing I want to do, I can see brands here. So I click on brand. Then I can see Nivea, I can see Vaseline, I can see simple, original, stuff like that. So I'm going to click on Nivea, and so it opens up. But then I have a, or maybe they will tell you the particular product you should look for based on maybe the name, the price, and stuff like that. So those are scenarios. So you just look for that thing they have asked you to look for. They want to see how easy it is for you to perform this task, so that when people are using this platform, they are at peace that people should be able to perform certain tasks on the platform without glitches, without hindrance. Because if you have ever been on a platform where you try doing something and you get stuck, you will just leave that thing and off you go. So companies will be losing money if they have an e-commerce platform, a banking app, or anything that doesn't allow consumers or customers um, to easily navigate and perform tasks or get things done on their own. You just look for an alternative. Once this one is becoming difficult, you look for an alternative. So once you are done doing this thing, they will ask you, is there anything that confuses you? Was there anything that you think should have been better? How easy was it for you to perform this task? They will give you a scale, you pick. Why did you think it was like that? You tell them. So you can tell them, I expected the process to be shorter. So if I'm going to add things to carts, once I've added them to carts, I expect that when I go to my cart, I will see them listed in grid form, or on a list like this of things that I've added, and I should be able to remove anything that I don't want. But in this case, I selected the wrong product. I was trying to delete it, but I couldn't do that. I think this should be looked, and this should be worked on. And I also noticed that there are no much options for the kind of product that I want. So they just need this feedback. It's really, really helpful to them. So now these are just the two ways you can do website testing. Either you be the one to share your screen, or they are the one sharing their screen. The case is still the same. And don't forget that these people will record this session because they want to go back, sit down with their team, their product team, and look at what you have told them. I remember there was a website, an app I tested. It was a loan app, and they want to see how you can sign up or create your account. So they already customize everything. You're not using your personal information. The email you're going to put there, they will be the one to provide it, the password. So they will tell you to just create account on their platform. All right. So when I entered my email and then it was now time, I was expecting to enter password, but then the platform was asking me for PIN. So I was a little bit confused, and I told them that normally if I'm creating an account after email, the next thing is password. So, but you asking me to enter PIN, it got me confused. I was struggling to put password, not knowing it was PIN that they wanted me to put at that point. All right. So I told them that, and they said it's really helpful. They will, look into it and make it better, so that since that is just like the pattern, then they can also make it like that, so that people don't get stuck or asking, why do I need a pin when I've not even finished setting up my account. So that's it. And some of the tasks you also get to see on Tandem is you just answer a simple survey that can take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I think that one they just newly introduced it, because as a last year throughout, I wasn't opportune to do any normal survey on Tandems. It's usually video call, where you just have to show up. Most of their study, you have to show up, video call. But I think now they have started doing normal survey that can pay you $2, £2, and stuff like that. So if you can be getting £2 survey, maybe five or three in a week, it's something. And your chances of getting qualified for these surveys are very, very high, because me, I used to select plenty options because I don't know what they are looking for in sometimes. And if I know what they are looking for, I'll select the options that will suit with what the researcher have in mind. All right. So while we are talking, please, you can be preparing your question. You can be preparing your questions so that I will attend to them before the end. Now, when you sign up on Tandem, I told you that the default language is French. So you need to, translate, use your browser, browser translate, so that you should be able to communicate with the platform. Once you translate, everything will be showing in English. So you can select your preferred language to be English. All right. And then the next kind of study is the normal surveys, which I just told you about. So once you have applied for any study, they'll email you that they have received your that they receive your application, that they are going through it, and if you're fit, they'll get back to you. So once, it doesn't take long, maybe within the space of 30 minutes. So you need to be checking your email. So once they have selected you, they'll email you that you have been selected. Please go and book your time. So there will be a link for you to click. It will take you back to your account. See, every link takes you to your account. So you can now go there and see the time slots that the researcher has put when he's going to be available to talk to you. So you just select the time that suits you, and then they will still notify you that you have been booked. You will see the link of the meeting sent to you, the time, and the required environment. When we talk about environment, we mean required device, whether it's a computer, whether it's a smartphone, a tablet, or anything. They will tell you. In fact, today I got invited for a test from U test. So when I checked the requirements, I noticed it's not something I have. So I declined. I said no. They are looking for people who are using Firefox something box. Firefox box, a big Chrome box, something like that. These things are just like in Nigeria here, it's just like we have smart star time, Go TV or DSTV. So now this is just their own type there that they use for streaming and for movies. So they are looking for people with that box to come and do a test for them. So since I don't have it, I have to decline the test. So when you're applying for test, be sure that you should be able to, participate in that test and you have the requirements. And even if you don't have, maybe you have someone that does, that can, sit in for you or offer you their own tools to use. All right. So guys, if you have any question about U tests, sorry, about tandems, as we just said, please ask your question here. Ask your question in the comment section and I'll be happy to respond to them all. Surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work.
No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every modded session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, data rolls, that's engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement. A revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is just a step towards your empire. Stay tuned, stay consistent. To Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom. We create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every modded session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, payroll, engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow.
All right, guys, welcome back and thank you for being here. All right, so we've just finished talking about tandem.io. If you're just joining us, don't worry, we're going to go on a recap so that you know what we have been saying so far. I said today we are going to be reviewing some remote testing and paying platforms. I mean, platforms that pay you to work as a remote partner, testing websites and app for their clients, for companies in the UK and the US. So we just finished talking about tandems, and we are going to move into the second platform that we are going to be talking about today. In fact, this one pays in euros. Yes, this one pays you in euros, and it is called Triber.com. Tryber.com. Okay, so Triber is an Italian platform, but it is open. It has a higher market rate. It's open to people in the UK, US, Italian, Germany, people in the European country. All right. And now for you to be able to do anything on Triber, you need either a proxy or a VPN that helps you connect to those countries. But the best, I think those who are using Italian as their okay, because by default the language you see there sometimes could be Italian, so you need to also just translate or set up English as your preferred language so that it can always give you information on your account in Italy. So I was able to complete my first test on Tribar. That was December last year. Yes, I did my first test. It was a test for me to um, it was for an automobile company, and they are looking for people to see their company logo and help them rebrand it. They already have this logo, but they want to add some things to the logo, like maybe a dot, a comma. They just wanted to tweak something from the logo to make it more premium. So they brought different logo designs, and they wanted us to just look at them and then tell them which one we prefer. All right. So the session lasted for less than 20 minutes. Yes, I think 15-20 minutes. And it was more like a survey. So you don't have to show up on a camera, and you don't have to record yourself or talk to anybody. No, you don't even need to speak. All you need to do is, it was an AI that was actually moderating the study. So the AI will give you question and give you option for you to pick. Now, the way they did the study is that you're not the only person doing it at the same time. Other persons have also joined from the comfort of their computer. So the moment the first question is displayed, then you pick your own answer. It will say responded, waiting for others to respond. So each question has a timer of 30 seconds. So once that timer finish, if you did not respond, they will tell you did not respond uh, to this questionnaire, and they'll move to the next question. You cannot go back to that one again. So now that was how we did it. And at the end of the day, your response has been submitted. So they will now see your questionnaire, go through it. Once they approve it, they will inform you through email. And so their payment is made into your wallet, your Triber account wallet. So when you're setting up your profile rather, just like I told you, you just, it's basically talking about yourself. You have a name there. This one, they don't even need a phone number. You don't need a phone number on Triban. You create your account. They also help you go through the academy, where they show you how to perform different kind of tests on this platform. So even though you don't have any experience or you are just a newbie, they already have resources or academy that you can go through to learn how to test. They have different type, which is the remote testing. the moderated session. So they already have prepared tutorials for you. So you can actually go through those tutorials, understand how you can do some of those tasks on the platform, and you are getting paid for it. So they pay you in euros, and any amount they pay you, you can withdraw to your PayPal, because PayPal and bank transfer is their payment method. If you're outside Italy, your withdrawal is very sweet because you don't have to pay tax. But for those who are in Italy, they are paying tax for whatever they are earning from the platform. So when I finished the test, I didn't get my payment on my dashboard or my wallet. And then I waited, and I had to talk to a customer support who later responded that they are still sorting out the survey responses. And once that has been done, payment will start. So when I got paid, they notified me that I have received a payment in my wallet, and I can now request for payout to my PayPal. So I logged in to my PayPal and I clicked on, I requested for the payment. They told me it's going to take 20 days for the money to drop, and it actually took that as long as that. So I keep checking, the payment was still processing. It was early this late last month, which was ending of January, that I got the payment sent to my PayPal. So they pay you in euros. I think so. The name is tribal.com, so you can sign up, create your profile, and of course go through the academy, read information. The best way for you to understand how every site works is for you to read their user terms and agreements, how we operate, what they do, so that you know when they send payment, you know how their payment works, you know how different kind of studies work, and then you know the one that you can do and the one that may not be convenient for you. All right, so that is it. And each time they have a project on your dashboard. They have different kind of projects. There are ones that they don't pay, and there are ones that they pay. And for you to know, you're going to see a dollar sign on any of those projects. That is when you know that this one, and you read the project description and instruction, you're going to see how much you're going to be earning for participating, the required environment, which could be the device to use, whether you're going to use a phone or a computer for that test. And so once you submit your application or you fill the screener question, their manager or their survey manager or community manager will have to go through your response. And if you're the kind of person that they want, they will definitely reach out to you with the survey information on how, instruction on how you can participate. And once you're done, you will get to know that your response has been received. Your payment will be credited to your dashboard, and you can withdraw and expect your payment the next month. Because basically, if you do a study this month, it's going to take some days before they pay to your wallet. And when you request for the withdrawal, it's going to take over 20 days for them to process your payment. So this one is just like you don't work and then you're just relaxing, waiting for your money. And your money will come exactly at the time when you need it the most. So Tribal does uh, we call it bounty hunting. This is where they bring an app for you, or they bring a website for you, and then they ask you to look for problems in the app. They will give you scenarios and case studies of what to do, and then let's see if there's anything that is preventing you from doing those things. So we call it bug hunting. That is some of the things they do, where you look for bugs. Bugs are simply issues, errors that are not allowing the app to work as supposed. It doesn't allow it to work smoothly or allow you to use it as supposed. So those bugs, you identify it and then you report it as a problem in the app, so that the developer, the company, can improve and work to improve the usage of that app. So we do more of bug hunting. We do more functionality testing. You can test a particular part of the app for how to see how functional it is, if it is functioning well, or if there are issues or glitches that place is giving error messages or is breaking when you try to perform a certain task on that app. So, like I said, Tribal is also the platform is not that beginner friendly. Yes, because navigating, sometimes reading too many information can be very, very tough. But with the academy they have put in place, where you can go through, um, yes, the location to use, is UK. So you use UK to register. It's more easier and it is safer for you to use UK.
You're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this. Your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is just a step towards your empire. Stay tuned. Stay consistent. You're on to Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work.
All right, guys, keep your questions coming. We've talked about tandems.io and we've talked about triba.com. If you have questions or anything that you think I need to stress more on about this platform, please let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like this video. And for those of you that are just new, if this is your first time coming across this channel, I'm Coach Blessing and this is Cash Empire Revolution. In this channel, we teach you how to make money online, leveraging on online surveys, remote and website testing, and we also share paying free updates, AI tools, and apps that you can actually use to move your money efficiently and effectively without stress. So, guys, we've talked about Tandems, a platform that pays you to test websites and app, and of course to answer surveys. And also we talk about triba.com, another platform that pays you to participate in bug hunting, um, app testing, and helping companies and developers improve on their website and app by, by letting them know where there are issues on their app. So your questions, keep them coming in the comment section and I'm going to respond to them. So we have a question from Ruti Sami. Ruti Sami, shout out to you. Thank you for being here today. And so she's asking, can we use UK location to register? Yes. Like basically all the survey platforms that I introduced to you, I use UK to register. So please, it's better to maintain that location. It's safer and it is also more attractive. You get a lot of opportunities. So here we have, okay, so please spell the name of the site. Okay, Triber, Tryber. All right, so Triber, that's the name of the site. I just dropped it in the comment section with my own handle. So you can search for it, create your account, and then start applying for projects and start making money. So um, Okay, so currently there is this update. There's this update. It's not for everybody, but it's open for everyone. The update is actually paying, so you can earn $7 every week. But for you to be able to access this update, you need to be in my community. Either you're on my WhatsApp group or you are in the Cash Empire Revolution community. And you can as well earn $2 for everyone you refer, every successful referrer. You earn $2 for every successful referrer. And those who are taking advantage of the update, you earn between $7 to $8 every week, depending on how well you meet the requirements. So if you're interested, find your way to the WhatsApp group, join my community, and you're going to get first-hand information about this update. It's not everything individuals and fast thinkers. So if you're interested, hit me up on WhatsApp and I'm going to add you to the group, give you the requirements, and let you know how you can earn money. And of course, for those of us the payment is actually done through Bybit, or sometimes for those who are not very familiar with using Bybit, I help them send to their Naira bank account. So payment is every Saturday. So every Saturday you're sure of getting $7 to your wallet or to your bank account. Don't forget to join the Cash Empire Revolution community, or you reach out to me personally on my DM and I will fill you in, take part in this update. All right, so here we have a question from okay, so we have a question from Olawole. Just joining. What's Tribe about? Okay, Tribe is a platform, just like that pays you to test website, to test app, and to report or find issues or bugs, glitches or problem on any app. So they basically just bring out different kind of test cases and test cycle for you to participate in, and they pay you in euros. Payment is directly through PayPal, and once you request for your payment from from your account wallet, it will process and send to your PayPal. So that's what Triba does. And then so I also have tried type out the site name in the comment section, so you can take your time to go through it, sign up, and then see what you can do for yourself. Okay, so please, I couldn't pass the screener question or use on user testing. Well, passing screener question is not at my it's not at I'm not the one that decide whether you pass the screener question or not. But I can help you with tips that can make you pass some of these questions. And one thing about user testing is that when you're answering a particular a particular screener, you cannot go back to the answer you've answered in the previous screen. Now, if you must not qualify for every survey you attempt. That's one thing you must know. You must not be invited for every research you apply for. It happened to the best of us. Yes, you must not apply. You must not be invited for all. All right. Now, when it comes to you passing screener questions, sometimes I use AI to respond. Now, first of all, you need to understand where this research is heading to. Is it about AI? Is it about social media? Is it about shopping habits? Understand, is it about beauty? Is it about fashion? Understand what they are looking for, where they are heading to, so that it can help you pick answers and responses that will align with what they are looking for. Now, what you can do is that you can copy the project information, description, or and then paste it on ChatGPT, giving it a prompt that you are applying for this project on social platforms, and you want it to help you generate responses that are human-like and that can help you be, qualified for the research. So ChatGPT can help you give you responses. You just copy, you can modify it, and then paste it. Like the last study I did on tandems, it was on a Sunday morning. I didn't have time to wait. So I just used AI to get my answers. And then in 10 minutes, in 5, 10 minutes, I was done. They just notifying me that I'm getting paid. So that is how AI can also help you save time, help you think well and give responses that are coherent, that are that are aligned with what these researchers may be interested or that what they are looking for. So, but have it in mind that you must not qualify for every uh, project you apply. And then there's one truth that you must know. See, it's not every site that will favor you. There are sites that I teach people, they try, they are making money, but have not been lucky to make money from that site. So that is it. So it's just about you knowing the side that is working for you and putting in your A game on that side. All right. Then you can always try out new sites to know what they have for you. Try out new sites. And if you have an account, you notice that account is no longer giving you what you want, you can remove that account and open a new one. And sometimes you need to also update your devices so that you can, when you update to a new device, you can open a new account. All right, they cannot be able to track that device because it's new. So those are some of the things you must know. All right. Please do not give up. Keep trying. So keep applying more what you're learning, and of course, seek mentorship, seek guidance, seek to be in a community of winners, in a community where people are actively participating in this side hustle, so that that motivation will be there. People are willing to share their experience, what have worked for them, what has not worked for them. See, if you're trying to figure things out by yourself, or you're in a place where you want to do everything by yourself, you may not get that result fast. It may be difficult for you. But if you're in a place where people are already there winning, sharing their testimonials, their tips, and how they are able to navigate some of these things, those tips they will give you, those motivation is going to go a long way to help you, find your feet and navigate some of this platform. So guys, be in a place where you are being motivated, inspired, you're being coached, and you're being mentored. Someone who already has experience, who has walked through this path, will hold you by your hand and show you what you need to do so that you don't get stuck in the process. All right, so we've talked about tandems, we've talked about tribal. So we are going to be talking about one more platform before we close this webinar today. So if you have questions or there's any site that you would like me to talk about, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you.
No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every monetization, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, zero distance engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement. A revolution of good ones, doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this. Your journey starts the moment you decide to take action. And every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned. Stay consistent. You're on to Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom. We create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop, and your time into income-generating tools. At Cash Empire Revolution, we teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every live session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. Online surveys, payroll, business engagement, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a... It's not just a community. Movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors.
All right, guys, welcome back. So here we have questions, just about a few of them. Please, if you still have questions, drop it in the comments because I'm going to be attending to questions, and I'm going to be moving to the last platform that we are going to be talking about today before we call it a close. All right. Thank you so much, Ekere, for that comment. Thank you. I really appreciate. So someone is asking, can I have more than one account on respondent.io? We are coming to that. So on the same device. All right. So we are going to talk about that now. So now respondent.io happened to be one of my favorite sites. Like that was 2 years ago. I mentioned it earlier in this live. Now, this platform is a platform where you can never run out of studies. The project is being refreshed in hours. You're going to just, all you need to do is just apply. Your chances of getting qualified is very high. And they allow you to apply to just five projects every 24 hours. So after you apply for 5 projects, you can no longer apply until after 24 hours, your screener will reset. So they give you screener of at least 5 when your account is new, but as you progress, they'll make it 10. So you should be able to apply from 5 to 10 studies every single day. Now, there's one thing about respondents. They do different kind of tasks, different kind of online interviews. They basically do the one we call the think out loud, which is the unmoderated session where you just have to record your screen on a platform performing tasks. You're telling them what you're doing, how you're doing it, answering some questions, and at the end of the day, you upload the result. Now, some of
The movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, Only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it one digital skill at a time.
All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you can see me clearly and you can hear me clearly. So we are talking about respondent.io, and that's going to be the last platform we are going to be reviewing today. So respondent offers you different interview type. Let me go just to my email, and I think I got an email for a research to participate in a test from them. Okay, so this was last month. Hello, Blessing. We are running a short paid video survey to understand how food and drink, how food. Okay, so this was the kind of studies you should be seeing on respondents. All right, so we are running a short paid video survey to understand how food and brick and mortar retail business operates, tools you use, decisions you make, and how you choose providers. If you help pick POS payment system, we want your take. So there's a button for you to apply now, and here they're asking you, who is this for? Industry, the industry they want to interview are people who are into restaurants and food service or retail, brick and mortar. Company size, maybe you have a company size of 2 to 100 employees. Role, you are the owner or co-owner, you're the general or store manager, assistant manager, supervisor or finance, admin manager. So if you have set up in your profile that you have a role as a store manager, admin manager, finance manager, they'll definitely email you this kind of interview. Now, the decision involved in defining choosing service provider for payment. They want to understand, how do you receive payment for your service? Maybe you're into retail, food, retail servicing and stuff like that. So do you use POS? Do you use card reader, or do you use transfer? What kind of payment option do you accept in your business? So they are looking for people who are currently using POS/slash payment tools. Example includes Square, Clover. We all know Clover. Clover is Toast, SumUp, Z2, Spotify POS, Lightspeed, PayPal. All right. So they have already even given you enough information of who this research is for. All right. So detailed formats, remote and unmoderated. So you're going to be doing it on your own, unmoderated. Nobody's going to be asking you question or talking to you. It's just you and the survey on your phone. The questions is already programmed. All right. Now the length is 20 minutes. So it's going to take 20 minutes for you to finish the test, and the incentive is $50. So for 20 minutes, you're getting paid $50. And the payment is via Tremendous. We all know Tremendous is an third-party payment platform. A lot of online platforms use them to send payments. Like the last update we did, which was the noon update. Okay, no, the noon update. The last update was the Yup AI update. But the noon update, people, a lot of us got our payment via Tremendous, and we just quickly withdraw it to PayPal or to your bank account. Now they are telling you, if you know someone who fits this profile, send them your referral link. Once they register and complete the session, you will receive your $20 referral bonus. All right. Thank you for helping us connect people with research and for being part of the community of participants. Jerome from Respondent. Now, this kind of study is, they call it unmoderated, remote unmoderated. So it's just you going through the platform, telling them what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And when you're done, your recordings is going to be uploaded and you're going to get paid once the researcher has confirmed that you participate. Now, this is the kind of studies that you get on respondent. So with this kind of information here, you're feeling person should qualify for this research. And so you didn't have to do ID verification. So So you can still be lucky to get survey that doesn't require you getting an ID verification. And reach out to me. I can see how I can support you or help you. So yes, you can have multiple.
This is the revolution.
You can have multiple using different emails, and using different emails, and of course different browser. So if you're using Chrome for this account, you use Firefox for another account. So that's the best way to stay safe so that you know where each account you. So thank you all for being. And today we've talked about sites that pays you to participate in research, earn money for yourself, do website and app testing. The first was Tandem.io, and I said Tandem is more of a French platform, but it's open to people from the UK, Canada, and other parts of the European world. So if you're not from any of any of this country or region, then you must use proxy or VPN to be able to access this platform. So they also give you opportunities to test websites and app and answer short surveys issues on an app or a website. And they also have an academy for you to learn how to do all these things. So even as a beginner or as a newbie, you can actually go through the resources that Triber has in place so that you learn the different kind of tasks, studies and interviews that you're going to be coming across and how you can, get them done on Triber. Their payments used to take long, but they definitely pay. I've tested them and I've received payment from them. So their only payment option is PayPal. And right now, we are hearing that PayPal is active and back in Nigeria. So I think it's high time we start receiving money without fear. But in fact, I'm going to take my time to do a video on this because I'm still making my research. I'm not going to say much if I've not confirmed it and I've not tested it and it's working. But currently, we are still using our UK PayPal and it's working for us. So you can try out these sites, of course, register on them, sign up, try them, and see what you can do for yourself. And don't forget that this some of this platform pays you with gift card. And when you're paid, you can select from different brand of gift card like Amazon, um, Apple. But I recommend you go for Amazon, especially if you're going for a pounds card. Amazon has the highest rates. And if you have this gift card, send them to me and I'm going to help you redeem them and trade them at the best rate possible. If you're trying to use some of this online trading platform, you're just going to get ripped off. So we have plugs in the UK that are going to buy your gift card because they use them for shopping. So you have the chances of getting a good rate for your gift card. So the last platform we are talking about was Respondent, and I said that currently they started requesting for ID card, but initially it was not so. But even at that, my students are still making money from Respondent. There are still some studies you can do that doesn't require ID card verification. So just keep trying, and you're going to also get picked, and you're going to participate in research. Okay, so you also get to receive survey availability through your email. So you also need to pay attention to your email, especially your promotion folder. Respondents always communicate via email. And each time they send you the kind of survey that are available, the requirements, and everything that you need to be part of it. And they'll ask you to apply. So your application process is the screening process. That's when they will determine if you are eligible to be part of the project. As look, guys, I won't lie to you. Respondents, they used to respond. Their surveys are very, very lucrative. They pay well. You can just do an ordinary survey and you are sure of getting 50, 20, 40 pounds for just 20 to 30 minutes of your time. So I encourage all of us to, check them out, try them out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. If you have questions, you ask. We just have about by 6 o'clock we are going to be leaving here, so please Keep your questions coming. And if you have not given me that thumbs up, I don't know why. Don't be stingy. Please like this video, like this live. All right. Give me that thumbs up and let me get your reaction if you've gotten value from what we are doing today. So I'm going to just give this few minutes for questions and then we'll call it a day. Yeah. So keep your questions coming, guys. And if there's anything that you think I did not say,
Where you learn how to turn your time revolution. We teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future belongs to those who understand the power of data, the influence, technology, and the possibilities of the digital world. Think about it. The internet has created millionaires, freelancers, and global brands from ordinary people just like you. All it takes is the right direction and the courage to begin. You don't need to be a tech expert. You don't need a big audience. You just need commitment, curiosity, and community. And that's exactly what Cash App Revolution gives you. Every month session, you'll learn real ways to make money in life. From online surveys, payroll, distance messaging, and digital tools that empower you to grow. We believe knowledge is currency. And when you apply that knowledge, you create your own digital wealth system. So whether you're here to learn, to earn, or to grow, you're in the right place. This isn't just a class. It's not just a community. It's a movement, a revolution of doers, and digital conquerors. Remember this, your journey starts the moment you decide to take action, and every click, every survey, every small win is a step towards your empire. Stay tuned, stay consistent. To Cash Empire Revolution, where your digital future begins. Welcome to Cash Empire Revolution, the movement redefining how people earn in the digital age. In a world where opportunities are shifting from physical to digital, only those who adapt fast will rise above the noise. Here, we don't chase trends. We build systems. We don't dream about freedom, we create it, one digital skill at a time. This is the revolution, where you learn how to turn your phone, your laptop.
all right, guys. So we are going to be calling it a day.
Your
But
time into
before I go, I want to leave you with this final word. If you're here and you want to really learn how to make money, like you really want to make money and get results, please, I recommend you take our survey program. They say making money online is hard and difficult, but we have made it very easy for you, and we have bring in the best coaches and the best minds to support you through your survey journey. And here, these are the things that we are offering you in our Hustle Heaven community. We offer you the chances to leverage on different online side hustle. We have a school of side hustle. In this school of side hustle, we have different online. This is from basic survey to higher surveys, which are remote and app testing. And then we have the premium survey where we just send you link. All you need to do is to answer surveys and wait for your money. All right, so we also have other benefits for you, which is the LinkedIn income, where you learn how to review softwares. And when I talk about softwares, I mean tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, those tools that you use on daily basis. You give a review about how you have used them, and then you get paid for doing that. Then we also have the Wire affiliate program, where we teach you how to promote digital products and make money as an affiliate. And then we also have the remote job program. Under the remote job program, we have a virtual assistant program, we have virtual assistant calls, we have a call agent job, a remote job. We also have a customer service representative job, and then other online jobs that can pay you, and you get a chance to work remotely from the comfort of your home. We have already put in this system in place. We have the best coaches and with years of experience, and you can only learn from the best. And person will never make money, no fit guide you. So we have the best hand that can support you and make you and help you to, get that thing that you've been looking for. Because trust me, there is so much money on the online space. But if you don't know, you just be see money will just be passing you by. You're leaving money on the table. So we also have the freelance program where you do freelancing. If you have skills like graphic designing, video editing, data analyst, and stuff like that, we connect you to clients who are willing to pay you for your skills and stuff like that. And we also have the freelance arbitrate where you can actually get this job, bring it, and we help you execute it, and you get your money. All right. Now, in this community, it is just about you. For those of you that are already in our community, you see what we are doing. In fact, last year, our community revenue was to the tune of 360 million. Yes, this is how much community members made from the opportunities we have taught them. And I am not even capping, I am not exaggerating. This is real. So if you want to get in, or maybe you are interested in any of our bundles, any of our program, please message me and I will give you the access to the website where you can get more information on what we do in the Hustle Heaven community. And then you can pick a program and say bye bye to Sapa. Sapa is not your friend. Please, this year 2026, no excuses. Get things done. All right. So this is where we call it a day here. And I'm going to see you again on Friday. Same time, same venue. If you have not subscribed to Cash Empire Revolution, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Because this week, I'm going to be rolling out a lot of videos and you're going to be a beneficiary to them. So make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe. See you and peace. Bye.
Trading tools at Cash Empire Revolution. We teach you how to leverage the digital economy, how to online through surveys, digital platforms, and proven systems that actually work. No hype, no shortcuts, just smart strategies, consistency, and the right mindset. Because the future